Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Guess what we're going to talk about today? That's right. This is Lowe's Cobalt 24 volt brushless portable power tools. I received this last year for Christmas. I believe the kit was about $2.99. It's their starter kit they want you to buy. And I can tell you, after almost a year of use, this is a great tool set. This is like a third generation cordless power tool. You know, the first generation were around the 12 volts, and then they got to the 18 to 20 volt range, and now this is the 24 volt range. So I'm referring to it as a third generation. Whether that's the standard reference, I don't know, but that's what I'm calling it. I've gone through all those other ones. My original set was a 19.2 Craftsman C3 system I used. Been a good tool set, but it's aged. It's got brushes. It hasn't been updated very much, and they do tend to fail a little fast. So it's not about the Craftsman, it's about my next set. All right, so what we got in this set? First we got this really spiffy bag that some people like. It's a good heavy-duty bag. I'm just not big on tool bags. Tools go in the shop on the shelf, and that's pretty much where they stay. But it's a very nice bag. It's got pockets, it's strong, it's zippered, it's just really great bag. So in the bag comes a battery charger, a 4 amp hour battery, a torque arm, half-inch drill, which you will need the torque arm on in some circumstances, 1/4-inch impact driver, a flashlight, and a reciprocating saw, or as most everybody refers to this, a sawzall. Where should we start? Okay, let's start with the sawzall. It's got a nice heavy rubber boot. It's got an easy, quick release foot adjustment. It's got a quick release spring return blade holder. The locking switch on the back is nice because you don't have to push it in to engage the saw. You can set it lock or unlock and it stays that way. That's one of the things I didn't like about my old Craftsman. You had to hold the button in every time you wanted to use it. Very annoying. Variable speed, powerful, rugged, a very capable piece of equipment. Absolutely, I endorse this tool. Next one we'll go is the half-inch drill. This drill is extremely torquey. Compared to my 19.2, this thing will rip itself right out of your hand. If you're using like an inch or larger spade bit or a hole saw and it catches in the material, you're going to want to use the torque arm. The torque arm connects very quickly to it. It slides in these slots you got on the top. All you have to do is twist lock. It locks down tight and quick. You can put it in a variety of ways. But if you ever are in a situation where you're afraid that you're going to torque out, that arm is necessary because this will tear itself out of your wrist. It comes with 23 torque settings plus the hammer setting, 2-speed gearbox, standard forward reverse locking switch in a normal location, a true variable speed trigger. It doesn't have the steps like some of them where it jumps from one RPM range to the next. This truly is a linear one. And one of the things I like about it, all you have to do is bump the switch, the light comes on. You don't have to engage the motor. Okay? It's got a belt clip and it has a spot where you could put a bit clip. I don't use that. Good powerful tool. It's got a nice Jacobs chuck. No complaints about this tool. Fine drill. Very capable. 1/4-inch impact driver. This has got some interesting features. It's got the standard variable drive and the locking forward reverse switch. But it's got a torque control setting down here that allows you to drive screws and set them just below the surface. Whether you're going through plywood or thin wood or drywall, you can adjust this so that it will set the screw just below the surface. I don't know, most of you have probably had that experience of driving a screw too deep. This, once you set it, will prevent that. It's actually very handy, especially if you're setting drywall with it or setting subflooring and you're using screws. Nice feature. Very capable tool. Like I said, it's got a belt. It's got a tool bit holder, which I'm not real fond of because every time I drop this thing, which I do occasionally, the bits pop out. Then you go chasing bits. So I'm probably going to take that off. But it's a great tool. Okay, the kit also came with a nice flashlight. It's LED, rotating head. You can hang it, you can set it. Now I bought a special battery for it. It's the 1.5 amp battery. I got it at Lowe's for $10. That's pretty much their standard price on it. I bought that specifically for the flashlight. That's all I use it for. The battery that comes with the kit was a 4 amp hour battery. It's rated at 96 watt hours. It's got a standard charge indicator, double spring clip, and what's nice is once it's locked in there, you drop this tool, this battery is not coming out. The battery will indicate when it's over temp. It'll flash and let you know you have to wait and let it cool down. Plenty of power in that battery, plenty of power. The battery charger, this is the standard battery charger that came with the set. They make a fast charger. This battery charger will charge that 4 amp hour battery from full discharge to full charge in approximately 1 hour, depending on the temperature of the battery. That's pretty much the review of it. Like I said, the tool set was $2.99 on a special purchase sale, introductory sale. The tools come with a 5-year limited warranty, and I suspect that they're going to hold up very well. The batteries come with a 3-year limited warranty, which I don't know. I'm not comparing these tools to other manufacturers. There's so many companies out there that make cordless power tools today. They're all the major manufacturers make good quality stuff. They all have their strengths and weaknesses. I haven't found any weaknesses in these yet. Let me show you what else I bought. This is their circular saw. It's a 6 1/4 inch blade. I recently put down 13 sheets, 3/4 inch subfloor, and 1 battery, all the cuts. Now I didn't cut every sheet, but because of the way the floor is laid out, I did have to trim off a little bit of pretty much every one. A few I had to rip, a few I had to cross cut. All the 2x4s, all the 2x8s, 1 battery. Now I did drain the battery. Saw performed absolutely perfectly. It's got a nice easy lock to adjust depth of cut. It's got a scale inside here you probably can't see that's accurate. This has a standard miter up to 55 degrees. It's scaled to 50 degrees though. Standard blade guard. It uses an Allen head wrench for your blade. And this is an interesting, nice feature I like. The Allen wrench that's used to change the blade is embedded in the handle. And it's securely in the handle. It's a little hard to get out. So you always have the right wrench. And it's a standard Allen wrench, so you could replace it if you should lose it. It has a spring-loaded lock. Unlike the Sawzall, this one you have to press to make the blade run. And that's understandable with a skill saw or circular saw. Good, powerful tool. I'm completely happy with it. The next item I bought is their 3/8 inch impact driver. Or like this also has the torque control setting, like the screwdriver, the other impact driver. Quite capable tool. I can't say I've used it a lot. I've used it to change lawnmower blades and change wheels on a trailer. Just oddball stuff. I'll be using it a lot more this winter. I got a couple projects coming up. This thing is going to get properly tested. It also has a light, and just like everything else, it's linear. The light comes on, stays on for about 10 seconds, You can just bump the trigger and the light comes on without engaging the motor. So far, I'm real happy with it. A couple other things I bought. I bought 2 extra 4 amp hour batteries, and I bought their high-speed charger. This has a fan-cooled charger. It charges one of these batteries from full discharge to full charge in about 45 minutes, although they say it's an hour. I've experienced it's about 45 minutes. Anyway, this is as long as the video I want to make. All these tools come with a 5-year warranty. Batteries, 3-year warranty. I intend to add more to my collection. I have a couple projects coming up that I'm going to need some more, and I need to replace my old Craftsman stuff that's showing its age. So I hope you like this review. If you're not, say no. Give me a thumbs down, but please, if you do, tell me why. If you like it, tell me what you think. I'm not comparing these tools, as I said, to other manufacturers. All the name brands make good tools. Variations on a theme. But these are reasonably priced. They're quite capable, and I expect to see many years of use out of them. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Leave comments. I love to hear them. And we'll see you all later. Stay tuned. I got some interesting projects coming up over the winter. I hope you closet engineers will love what I'm doing with the new machinery and the builds I got planned. Take care, and see you later.
Are you videotaping still? Good? No, don't put your fingers in front of it, honey. All right, hit stop. All right, hit stop.